Fuck you. That's my name. You know why, mister? Because you drove a Hyundai to get here tonight. I drove an $80,000 BMW. The nice guys on business. That's my name. 3 days a week, they're able to hold it together. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. Adults need not apply. No interviews, lots of ranting, and they sometimes stumble onto something useful. Go figure. Now it's time for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery themselves, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
You know, there's some days when we start the show and I feel like Andy Rooney, right? Like the first thing that wants to come out of my mouth is, "You ever wonder why?" It's like all I want to do is fucking whine, right? Like as soon as we connected, I'm like, you know what? My Wi-Fi fucking sucks. And so I'm going to turn my video off. And I've got this hotspot, but I just looked at my data usage for the hotspot. And I have this month so far used 17 gig on my 10 gig plan.
Wow.
Probably why because my regular, I'm only using the hotspot when my regular internet is cutting in and out, which seems to be every goddamn day, which is why I've used all the hotspot data up already.
When do you move? When do you move?
Like 3 weeks. Well, probably a month. They backed it up a week now, but 3 to 4 weeks. Yes. Soon.
And there is no interim, like you don't have a library near you or anything like that, or
well, this is what sucks. It's like, sure, I could go somewhere else, but like my hotspot's working. It's just throttled now, and it's like I'm not gonna fucking go somewhere else to work just to get better. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's just the show. What's the difference?
It's a total. Well, the whole thing is a shit show. But this like nobody's listening anyway.
We missed you last week. How did it feel having the week off?
Wasn't it the week before last, or was it last week? I guess it was.
No, I think it was last week. I think that JJ filled in for Regis and Kelly. I think wasn't that last week's episode name?
I think it was last week. Yeah, and I did listen to. I listened to more than half. It was an entertaining show. I don't think I got all the way through it, but I listened.
Couldn't quite make it all the way through the half hour, huh?
Yeah, no, it's just I don't even want to listen to you and I when we talk. So why would I want to listen to JJ?
Yeah, I completely understand. One less person that's in the equation that you would even want to listen to if you're not there. So I get it. I get it too. I think I went a good solid 2 years listening to the show, and then I think I got so tired of listening to the show that I stopped listening for about 2 years. And every once in a while, I want to see what comedic genius that we've actually struck upon. So I do like to go back and listen. I get a giggle every once in a while out of something that we said. Most of the time not, though. It's just more, frustrating if we have a tech challenge or something like that. But we seem to have, about 1,500 people every week that seem to want to queue up and listen to the show. I just don't understand.
Don't get it. We appreciate you all. We would appreciate you even more if you'd reach out and leave a voicemail.
We don't even want you to buy anything from us. There's nothing to buy. No? You can't. There's nothing to see here. Just move along. Just move along. Nothing to see here.
Yeah. So welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone in the dark is Mr. Doug Sandler, because I've turned our video off because my internet sucks, which I've previously stated, but you guys know that now already. Yeah.
So I have the one and only Adam Sandler staying at my house as we speak right now.
Not the famous one.
No, not the famous one, but
maybe somebody will reach out to him on Twitter or Instagram, because isn't that his handle? I don't think he even has his name in his handle. It's just not.
You know what? I think the best connection spot to reach out to him would be 4242 DJ Doug. I'll get the message to him. We'll pass the message to him. He's way too important to talk to anybody in our audience. He's pretty much too important to talk to me. So we're just glad that he's here.
So what have you guys been doing?
Well, he flew into Oakland, or his company. I think he flew into San Francisco. His company is located in Oakland, and he's new with and doing some work with. So they have these meetings as much as quarterly. So we might be able to get to see him a lot more often than I have. Now he works remotely from his place in New York, but he has this job with his company that's in Oakland, and they do some cool stuff. I don't know exactly what they do or how they do it. It has something to do with data. like big data stuff. Like
Mhm.
I'm not 100% sure, but he is doing some design work for them, and he's working on a fairly cool project right now. I think he's building a game for them, which is very cool.
Damn.
I don't understand it, but that's okay. I don't have to understand it. I just have to go along with it, and I do fully
Now,
support it.
how far is Oakland from Ojai?
Well, it is a plane ride. I would say it's a 40-minute plane ride. It's like a San Francisco to Santa Barbara plane ride.
Mhm.
It's a $97 plane ride, pretty much.
Nice. Okay.
Well, and that's good. That's a perfect distance. If you're going to get on a plane, wouldn't you want to get on a plane literally for 40 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. No, it depends on the airport that you're coming and going to, I think, because coming into Santa Barbara, which is your little dinky, in
Right.
and out super quick is,
Yeah.
it's worth it to do a 40-minute flight. But I mean, if you had to go into LAX,
Oh, no
it's like
fucking
it takes you
way.
2 hours just to get into the airport. You might as
No
well just
way.
drive at that
Would
point,
never
right?
want to do that. If I was going to fly from San Francisco to Los Angeles because I have a lot of business, I'd just move. Just
Right.
move because by the time you fly from San Francisco to LA, which is about an hour flight, by
Mhm.
the time you fly, you got to get to San Francisco, which is a busy airport. You got to get there at least an hour ahead of time. It's going to take you at least an hour to get out of LAX. And whoever's coming to get you, they may as well leave 2 hours, no matter how close or far away they are, to get to the airport. So by the time you put in all of the man hours, you're investing probably somewhere between 4 and 7 man hours to come and go out of San Francisco to LAX. And it takes about 8 hours to drive. So I would tell you, just drive it.
100%.
Well,
100%.
and I didn't realize it when you and I got together in Las Vegas. I went through Santa Barbara, and they do have a direct flight to LAX, and the same thing. It's about a 45-minute flight, maybe a little bit longer than that. But by the time I got up, it takes me 45 minutes to get to Santa Barbara. By the time I park my car there, get to the airport, then fly, get out of there, all of that stuff. I may as well have. I don't know why I didn't drive
Drive to Vegas.
from Ojai.
How far? Well, that's interesting. How long?
I
a
think it's
drive
like
is
a
it?
5 hour drive, a 5 hour drive.
Well, I think the problem though, it depends on when you come back. Like my understanding, and I've never done the drive, but that like Sunday between Vegas and LA
Yeah, it's
or
probably longer.
Friday LA to Vegas, like it's a ton of traffic as everybody in LA goes to Vegas for the weekend.
Well, you do have the exotic dancer hooker pileup
Right,
that happens
exactly.
along the way.
Exactly.
They do have several pole stops along the way if you need them.
Oh, I love it.
Look, I haven't had my share of strip clubs. I need to stop on my way from LA to Las Vegas so that one of the strippers that is commuting between the two spots can have a practice session or something.
It's crazy. How long has it been since I've been like to a strip club? It's been ages.
Oh my God. And however long it's been for you, it's probably been twice as long for me.
Right? Yeah, we did not go to any strip clubs while we were in Vegas
No.
together.
No, we did every
Clearly-
old guy thing you could possibly.
I know, right? We went to see the fucking Doobie Brothers on their 50th anniversary tour or some shit, right? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Bunch of
good.
old
That was
farts. They
good.
were really good though, but yeah, it was a bunch of old farts.
So let me bring you up to speed with my Instagram account for my Mustang podcast. Is that cool?
So yeah, but I got a question about Adam before you switch over to that.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
So does he live in New York City?
Not the city. I'd have to find out exactly what borough that he lives in, but I think Queens. I want to say Queens, but I'm
But he
wrong.
lives like in New York.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I know he moved there for a job or something right after college, didn't he?
Yeah, and the problem is he found a friend. He made a friend. He became the friend's roommate. The roommate has a cat that he's fallen in love with, and now he can't. He doesn't want to move. So even if he could literally do his job from the basement of a house in Avalon, Ohio. There you go. Let's make a little reference to someone that's in our community. So he could do a gig and spend $300 a month in rent from someplace other than New York City. But I think he would choose probably rather to spend the couple $1,000s a month. Now he is making $1 million a year, so.
Yeah, but he could be making the equivalent of $2 million a year. If
I
he wasn't
know.
paying half of it in rent in New
I
York.
know.
That's
Well, the
crazy.
other thing you got to factor into the equation is that he is a mid 20 somethings guy, something guy, And, the social life in Avalon, Ohio is probably
Mm.
not the same as it would be in anywhere, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, wherever you want. Even some old guy spots in New York City are better than the best place in Ohio, or Sheboygan for that matter.
Yeah, you've been to New York, obviously, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I had
What
some
do
good
you
friends that
think
live
of
there.
New York?
As a visitor in my 20s, it was the greatest thing ever. As a guy that maybe wants to go see a show every once in a while, it's a good idea. It's just such a fucking hassle, and it's a racket when it comes to pricing. And I mean, I thought California was expensive. I mean, walking into a deli and spending $17 to $25 on a sandwich. I know that those are the tourist places, but that's all I got when I'm going there as a tourist, or the tourist places like
Mhm.
along Times Square.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about the city?
I feel the same. I have visited a number of times. I've seen shows there a couple times, and it's like, okay, it's nice, it's interesting. I could never ever imagine living there. I would never want to live there. I mean,
Well,
it's just
there
it's
are
so
people that
fucking
like
crowded.
they enjoy visiting Las Vegas, but they never would want to live there because it's like, this is fucking ridiculous. And I can understand. I can maybe take Las Vegas for 3 days, but if I have to live as a tourist, I guess the question would be: would I rather live as a tourist in Las Vegas, or as a tour, or as a I'm sorry, would I rather live as a resident in Las Vegas or a resident in New York? I might go for New York in that case.
That's interesting because I know that, like, when we're in Vegas, obviously our experience of that is the strip, right? And we go downtown too, but it's like the Fremont Street experience part of downtown, where I think of New York. Obviously, I'm like, Times Square, Manhattan, whatever. And I'm sure the boroughs are not as bad, but from what I've seen, they are as
No,
bad.
they
Now, maybe
are.
they're not as expensive, but they're just as crowded
No, I
and
have to
just
think
as
that they are.
dirty and just as smelly. Where I know that Vegas is not just the strip. Like, when Lauren and I were dating, I spent a lot of time out there, and I rarely went to the strip. And I like Vegas. Like, I could live there. I mean, it wouldn't be my first choice, but I could live there. But like New York, if somebody said you got to move to New York for this job, I think I'd be like, no, sorry, I got to
I'll
pass.
pass on the job. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd be quite up to the task of living around that much concrete and
Yeah.
metal and people. There are
Yeah.
three things that I really don't like a lot of.
Right. It's so many goddamn people.
A
I just
lot
don't
of
like people
people.
that much. Yeah.
I do like my small little town of Ojai, 6,000 people that live here. I like going to Rainbow Bridge. I like the earthy, crunchy people that are here, the laid back style. I love all of that stuff.
Mhm.
And I don't feel, when I come to California, I don't feel that immediate amount of tension that I kind of feel
Mhm.
whenever I come through the Holland or the Lincoln Tunnel or go over the GW Bridge. I automatically feel my defenses have to go up. Now, maybe that's just because that's been my experience. Maybe as there's people that swear by, people that have grown up in New York and can't imagine having, I think that Amazon really creates an environment where I can almost get everything that I need almost as quickly as I order it. I know it's not same day service in many cases, where you could get a sandwich, or you can go walk down to the bodega or get a little bagel or something. That's cool. But I mean, I can literally walk outside my front door, walk not even a couple hundred feet, and get, I don't know, a mountain in my face. I don't know. Maybe not get the food, maybe not get the same amount of food, but there are some good things. So there are some advantages and disadvantages. I just can't imagine living in New York. I just wouldn't want to do it.
Well, and most of us that live in a place that's not quite as remote as Ojai, you got Grubhub and DoorDash and all that too. So, like, even if
Yeah.
you are, 10 or 15 minutes away from someplace that you want to eat, fuck it, just order, have it delivered. Who cares, right?
I mean, yeah, I am $100 Uber ride from anything. So that does make it a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
But, I don't take Uber anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm 20 minutes from the beach. What's really interesting about Ojai in the summer, it's literally, I think it's probably 90 degrees outside right now. Now it's a cool 90 because it is a dry 90.
Yeah.
But within 15 minutes of my house, as I get closer to Ventura, which is the beach town that's right down the hill, it goes from 90 to 75. So if I really needed to get out of the heat, I'm a short car ride away. Fortunately, I'm in air conditioned comfort, and I get to do all of my fun stuff right here from my little home studio. But it is it is a very interesting climate because we are literally within 15 or 20 minutes of 20-degree cooler temperatures if we choose to be.
Yeah, I know. I experienced that firsthand when I was there. So
Yeah,
what's up with your Instagram account?
So I don't know exactly what has happened over the last I would say 45 days, other than somebody got me into the algorithm of Instagram. Not that anybody did it. I was not made aware of this, and maybe somebody at Instagram knows how this works. But I went from, I think, 2,500 followers to I now, as of today, I have over 26,500 followers for my Mustang account. And I told you, I think I told you this last time, the last couple of episodes, they reached out to me through whatever automated service they have, and they invited me to become a part of their Reels bonus program. And you just post Reels on Instagram, which is like their little story. It's almost like they're comparable to TikTok. And you post them, and they will pay for any traffic that watches your reel. What they benefit from this, I have no idea. Maybe they put in commercials between my reel and somebody else's reel. I don't know. So last month I made, I think it was $107 or $108. I'm 2 weeks into this month, and I've made over $111 so far. And I don't understand it. I'm just going to go with it. I mean, I've been enjoying participating in it, but I have no idea why my viewership, my followership has gone up so much, and why they want to pay me to do something I was doing anyway. I have no idea.
Gotta love it. I like getting paid for not having to do anything.
Well, that's pretty much everything we do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. If only we could figure out how to make money with this shit show, but it's all good.
What's funny about what you say though is we really are, because as podcast producers, wouldn't it be weird if we were a podcast production and coaching company and we didn't have a podcast?
Yeah, that's true. That'd be weird.
So for us, just the fact that we're putting one in the score column, in the win column every week, twice a week, consistently for 7 years, aren't we the product of our teaching? Don't we say, hey, look, you stay at it for 2 years, or you stay at it for a year, or you stay at it consistently for a certain period of time, people will figure out how to, tell you what they want, or you will be able to sell some products or services through your podcast. We are the living, breathing embodiment of all of that. We don't have a product or service that's directly tied into the Nice Guys on Business podcast. Yet somehow we've managed to make a mid-six-figure income with our production company as a result of having a show. Or are they independent of each other? And could we still make a healthy income, or could we have made a healthy income without having the show?
Probably not. It's all good. What was I going to say? Oh, voicemails. We actually have some voicemails.
Yeah, I think these are in response to the episode with JJ last week, which is why I thought that we had that it was JJ that was on last week. So I don't know who the voicemails are from. I just remember there was 2 voicemails. So why don't we go ahead and listen to them?
I see. So what you're saying is that you believe that
Yes.
you and JJ put a call to action out there and it actually works, but when you and I do it every fucking week, nobody gives a shit. Okay, I get it.
Well, come on. But Strick, how many times would your mom or your dad say something to you and you're like, internally, you would never say this to them, of course, but you would say, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
and then like your uncle or your cousin says it and you're like, oh my God, that is the best idea ever. And you do whatever their advice is, and your mom and your dad are just looking at each other saying, what the fuck? We've been telling them that for the last 25 years.
Okay, good point.
So yes, we put out a call to action. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. I don't even know if we put out a call to action, but we put that energy out there to the universe, thinking that people would actually want to call us. So can I ask Magic 8 Ball a question before you play it? Because I'd be very curious of the answer to the Magic 8 Ball question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. So pose the question.
What would you like to ask the Magic 8 Ball?
Let me think about how I'm going to phrase this question so I can make it a properly phrased question. So you can help me.
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball. Are these 2 messages related to my conversation with JJ? Oh, on the Nice Guys on Business podcast, of course.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. I think you asked the question very clearly.
I did. Okay.
I think the Magic 8 Ball should understand, are both of these voicemails attributed to the call to action from our episode last week with JJ.
See, well, now you've made it a little bit confusing.
I thought I made it clearer, but apparently I made it clear as an unmuddied lake.
Because really what I said was, what were these two voicemails attributed to my conversation with JJ last week? I don't remember that we put out a call to action. So if you throw in the term call to action, that really might skew the answer. Because what if both of these voicemails are about the conversation I had with JJ, but neither of them are attributed to a call to action because we didn't have a call to action? So
okay, fair enough. Just attributed to your conversation. Yes.
Okay, so
from last week.
Okay, so Magic 8 Ball.
Here we go. I'll tell you what.
I can't hear it. Hold on. It's not right.
You can't hear it?
No, I can't. I can hear it through your speakers. I can only hear it through your speakers.
Switch the sound to the. Maybe it's coming through the Yeti again now. Hold on. Because I'd rather hear it through the damn Yeti anyway. Let's try again.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask the question again. I got to cue it up.
I wonder if I click share sound.
That's what it is.
Hang on. Let me.
I'll tell you what.
You
guys.
Yeah, there you go. I can hear it now.
Okay, well, no, that means the Zoom has fucking switched, and now we're whatever. Okay, let's
maybe you updated your Zoom not your preferences, but maybe you updated Zoom, and as a result of it, it now fixed itself.
It is interesting because I was getting ready to say that too. Like I wasn't whining about enough already when we started. Right? As soon as I clicked Zoom, the window opened and it said, yes, we're taking you to your meeting. And then of course it said, wait a minute, we're updating Zoom. Now, fortunately, this time I was clicking on the link a few minutes early, but I just fucking hate that. It's like, why can't Zoom, as often as I use it, why can't it tell me, hey, by the way, I need an update. Would you like to do that now? Or would you like to wait 10 minutes when you have to be in a Zoom meeting, but I'm not going to take you into the Zoom meeting until you actually update the fucking software?
Well, so do you have, maybe there is a preference or maybe there isn't a preference for this. Can you have Zoom update automatically like your Windows? When Windows updates automatically, it takes like 4 hours to
Well,
update.
that's what's interesting because I believe I have my Zoom set up to update automatically, right? Like, because when I open it, I've never had Zoom say to me, hey, we have an update. Would you like to update? But the problem is that it doesn't update automatically.
Yeah.
Even though it's running in the background all the time, it only actually updates when I click on it to say I need to go to a meeting. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to update. I'm like, no, did I not just tell you I need to go to a meeting right fucking now? Why do you need to update now? Why couldn't you have updated for the last 3 fucking hours that you've been hanging out in the background and I haven't needed you?
So in this day and age of last minute everything and everybody being on iPhone time, which is pretty much, if anybody ever says to me, hey, it's 3:28 right now. Like, what's your clock say right now? It says 3:22, or yours says 5:22, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. 5:22. We're all on atomic time. For anybody ever to say, I'm sorry, my clock is wrong, I'm like, you are fucking lying to me.
You cannot use that excuse.
Never.
My clock.
Okay. So Magic 8 Ball. Can we attribute both of these voicemails to the conversation that Doug and JJ had last week?
Okay, here we go.
One of the nice guys in business.
If you guys become Republicans, you can do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that's a big fat no then, isn't it?
Now that would be a big fat
interesting.
No.
Okay. All right. So these might not be. So this could be a once in a lifetime experience where the Magic 8 Ball, we can prove it wrong if it is actually wrong.
Well, we've proven it wrong before, it happens.
Oh, I don't know.
Like the weather.
I'm not going to go on tape and say I've proved the Magic 8 Ball wrong. I think the Ouija board then opens up and kills me or something. Oh my God. Speaking of which, have you seen the Santa Clarita Diet?
Oh my God, that show's great.
Oh shit. I saw the first episode. I had no idea where Drew Barrymore was going. And I'm like, no fucking way. She's a fucking zombie.
It is a dark comedy, but very dry, very funny. I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay. Can you explain? I've only watched the first episode, and I will continue to watch. So don't give me like any total like spoiler kills or any. Okay, but do they show like a killing like that every week?
Sometimes it gets a bit gory, not every week.
It's fucking gory as shit. It's literally, and for Nice Guy Community, if you haven't watched this, just the end of the first episode kind of tells you everything. It's like there's a fucking dude lying on the backyard and she is like head deep in his stomach, like with guts hanging out everywhere. What an amazing job of costuming they've done.
Yeah, it's a really good, very funny, dark, dry show. And it doesn't get like super brutal every week, but yes, there is plenty more gory brutality. Yes.
Okay, so when she's in the bathroom throwing up,
Mhm.
when she's showing the house on episode 1, and there's more throw up and vomit all over the place that you could possibly ever imagine. I'm like, what is going on? And then when she looks down and she says, "Oh my God, I think I threw up an organ." She said that. And she shows the organ.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. And then when they go back to the house and they get the husband buys a stethoscope, she's like, "You have no fucking heartbeat." Like,
yeah.
I still, it took me literally until she bit off his fingers in the bar for me to realize that this was actually like, maybe there's this is going in a dark angle. I wasn't really sure until she bit off his fingers that it was going in a dark angle.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dark.
It's super dark and it stays really dark, but it's funny. It's really entertaining. It's just very dry too.
When was that show put together?
4 years, 5 years ago, maybe.
And any idea how many seasons it has?
I know it has at least 2. I don't know if they did a 3rd season or not.
Anybody famous aside from Drew Barrymore come from or go to that show?
So Nathan Fillion, who was Castle and who was on Firefly. Also, he's a big sci-fi guy.
All right.
He is in the show, kind of a minor. I think you see him next episode, actually.
Okay.
But no, there's nobody else that was on the show and then became a big star from the show or anything.
And I wonder what attracted Drew Barrymore to this particular character, because I'll tell you, this is a dark character.
I know, it's very funny though. I like it because it's not like sweet, innocent, kind of. Yeah,
it's not like Superstore. I get it.
No, definitely.
Or Space Force. I love Space Force, by the way. Nobody seems to like Space Force but me, and I can't imagine why. I think it's pretty cool.
I really wanted to like Space Force. I really did. I just don't. It's like, I like the concept of it. I love John Malkovich.
Steve Carell is just,
Carell.
I love his sense of humor.
It's just not good. It's just so formula. I don't know. I just don't think it's that funny. Yeah. Like Orville is the same way, but let's not get off on that tangent. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's the Orville? What's that?
The Orville was a sci-fi show.
Yeah.
From Seth, what the hell's his name?
Not Seth Rogen.
No, Family Guy, and he does a lot of animation stuff.
Okay.
I want to say Seth Green, but it's not him. It's Seth. Why can't I think of his last name?
That's fine.
Anyway, he did Family Guy, and he's done a bunch of Fox animated comedies. So this is like a live action sort of spoof of a Star Trek type of show.
Got it.
And also, he's hilarious. I mean, Family Guy and King of the Hill and all that other stuff. But the show's just not that great.
Seth MacFarlane.
That's it. Seth MacFarlane. The show's and he stars in it too. But the show's just not that great. It's just not that funny.
All right, 2 voicemails. Let's get to them, and then let's get out of here. We got business shit to talk about.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Hold on. Now, what's really weird now?
You're not hearing it now.
I'm hearing it, but it's ultra low.
Really?
Really low.
But this one wasn't.
Let me hear. Play Magic 8 Ball again for a second.
I'll tell you what. If you guys,
no, that one's nice and clear. Nice and clear.
Fuck. Okay, here, I'll crank it up. Let's try again.
Okay.
We got a voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. Nobody ever called. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
You know What I love
So-
about
so
that.
what are you laughing at
I haven't really listened to the theme song in a long time.
Oh, right. We usually let it run and like we're daydreaming somewhere else. Yeah.
It's just so good. It's so good. It's so good. God, I want to get them live on the show. I really do.
The band? Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
the band. Yeah,
Well,
I think it is too.
We'll have to see if we can hunt them down. That would be funny. That'd be good. That'd be entertaining. All right, here we go. Voicemail number 1.
All right.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strick. Jared here. So you guys were just talking about your life insurance policies and that they're got approved. And all
Oh,
that. You're like,
damn.
it goes to you and not, why wouldn't it go to JJ? Well, since it's a business, I'm assuming you guys set it up as a buy-sell agreement, which means when one of you die, that money goes to the other one so that they can then buy the family out of the other, and it's just a preset thing. So
Yeah, that's it exactly.
basically, Strick would get the money. He could then, if you die, and then he could buy out your kids from the partnership because of how things pass, and then that keeps Strickland from having a partner he never wanted.
Right.
Vice versa, if something were to happen to Strick,
Yeah.
you would be able to buy him out with that money, and then that means that you're not in business with his kids or ex or anybody else that would have a tie to that business that lets you guys be able to continue, and you're the sole owner at that point. So I'm guessing that's how you set it up, but I don't think you ever really mentioned it. Or otherwise, you guys just wanted to give a chunk of money to the other person and then say, okay, business is closed and we're moving on. So any of those would probably make sense.
Mhm.
All right, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. Oh, yeah. And I don't know. We'll see if this one gets played, but you didn't play my voicemail from last week.
What?
So sad, guys. So very sad.
What?
Tight fucking show. All right. Love you
Tight
guys. See ya.
fucking show. Well, Jared, you're very smart. You're 100% correct. That is exactly what we did.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
very wise. That
I
was
didn't
that
know
was
about this shit ahead of time.
really, I didn't really know how it works, but the idea of, and I was just talking to the insurance agent today about this because we're trying to deal with where's the money come from to pay for this, and TurnKey is going to be paying for this. So why can't TurnKey just pay for it? Why the fuck does it have to come from each of our individual accounts?
Yeah, I know. We'll talk to them. I'm annoyed about
So I mean, if TurnKey pays us so that we pay that, that's fine too. I don't really care. But wasn't it your understanding that the money was coming directly out of TurnKey?
Yeah, it was really funny. The first life insurance policy that we had, that was a total scam. Gee, he didn't say there was a problem with the company paying it. I wonder why, because he just paid fucking cash.
I mean, everything with a grain of salt, I guess. Yeah, but at the same time, that was again really smart. So far, just so everybody knows this in our community, now is not the time to bump off me or Strick, because so far we have only accomplished half of the equation.
Yeah.
The half that we have accomplished is if something happens to me, Strickland gets the money. If something happens to Strickland, I get the money. We just haven't come up with the second half, which says, and that money will be used for. There's a comma. It's not a period. We just haven't completed the end of the sentence yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We will get there, but very smart of you, Jared. That's good that you even know that. I didn't know that, so
I didn't either. I had
so
no idea. Okay,
fucking
here we
so
go. Let's go for the
stupid.
second voicemail. Maybe this voicemail is the one that he left last week. I don't know.
Proving once again that two things. Proving one that so far Magic 8 Ball was not wrong. Magic 8 Ball was right, because
far.
Magic 8 Ball said no. If one was wrong, then that means that.
Oh, because you
yeah.
and JJ didn't talk about life insurance policies last week.
Well, don't you get the feeling that Jared was talking about me and you having a conversation?
Yeah, I do think so. Yeah.
At no point did he say, hey, great episode, Doug and JJ. It's so good to have you, Jay. I mean, and I think knowing Jared over the years that we have known him, he probably would have led with the compliment and then slapped us in the face.
Very true. Very true. 100% true. Yeah. That is his MO.
Okay. All right. Let's listen to, so Magic 8 Ball, it will absolutely be 100% correct if this is not a JJ. Sorry, Strick. I know you're going to start playing it each time.
He sees
running
my
my
finger hovering.
Okay, I'll shut up.
over the
Go
plate.
ahead, play it.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Doug and Strick, this is Erica. Now, you don't get me started. I had so much fun with the question of what's in an inconvenience store. Are you kidding? Here's just off the top of my head, all right?
I love it.
Ready, go. They could be selling toothpaste tubes with sugar in it, or they could be selling mayonnaise jars with toothpaste in it, or they could be selling pants with a zipper fly that doesn't work, or they could be selling
Mhm.
anything in that darn plastic that is really hard to get into,
Oh my
that
God,
you have
right?
to like
I
cut,
hate those.
Yeah.
something you really, really want. So they could like triple wrap it in that stuff, and then it would be really inconvenient.
Mhm.
What else
Can you
could
pause
be
for a
in that
second?
store?
Hey, pause for a second. It just
Yeah.
made me think about one other thing that you could sell in that store, and that would be the clothes that are like the really expensive clothes that have those shoplifting protectors, but they don't have the thing to remove them at the counter. That would be horrible.
That's hilarious. You have to
So-
walk out of the store with it.
You have to
It
walk
doesn't
out.
actually beep, right? It won't beep, but any other store you ever walk into wearing those clothes, it's going to beep.
Or like the leather jackets that have the chain that leads through them because they're onto the rack, but they don't have the thing, so you have to try them on the rack, with the metal.
Right? I love it.
Okay,
I
keep
love
going.
it. And like Erica was talking about the the packaging, right?
Oh, I hate that.
It's so crazy to me that they sell scissors in a package that you need a pair of scissors to open, right?
There's got to be a whole comedic, like a whole shtick, a whole gimmick, a whole gag on that alone.
Well, somebody said to me the other day, why do they sell eggs in the softest, most flexible container ever, but they sell batteries in this goddamn package that you need a blowtorch to get into?
So sell batteries in egg crates, but sell eggs in battery holders.
Exactly.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I'll get political on you. Any past president of the United States whose name was Trump,
No.
they could be. What else would be in an inconvenience store?
Doesn't have to say any more than that.
Could be in the inconvenience store. That would really be a big inconvenience. I think any container that contains something that you weren't expecting. Also, what about a hose in the backyard and it had all kinds of holes in it? I think I like the idea of the pants with the fly zipper that doesn't work though. So there you go. I love that question. Talk to you soon. Love you to show.
And
Bye.
know, if you bought pants with a zipper that doesn't work, you wouldn't know probably until you got home. And so that would make it super inconvenient.
Okay, so that brings up a really interesting topic, though, and one that we might be able to spend some time on another episode of the show. But when you buy clothes, not online, but when you buy them in a store, remember when we used to do that, first of all? When you buy clothes in a store, are you one that one, tries them on, second, B, doesn't try them on, but buys them anyway, C, or number 3, buys them, doesn't try them on, and takes 2 sizes home with them because they know one's coming back anyway? What kind of a shopper are you?
I won't try it on in the store unless I really feel like I have to. Just because I don't like it, I just don't feel like doing it. But I am definitely not the type that'll buy 2 knowing I'm going to take 1 back, because I'll end up just never getting around to taking 1 back. Because I just, I get busy. I just don't feel like it. It's just a pain in the butt. So no, I've had clothes where I get it home and they didn't fit and I still didn't take it back. Like, I mean, sometimes I do, but sometimes it's like, I just fucking never get around to it. So.
All right, then are you the kind of shop, and I appreciate you saying that. I actually try this stuff on, and if I'm out at a store, I will absolutely, unless it's something that I know is going to fit because I have one or I've bought this particular thing before, I will definitely try them on. And not because I don't like going back to the store. I actually really enjoy shopping. So I don't know why. Maybe it's the whole experience of taking off my clothes in a public place. Maybe, I don't know. It could be
You do that all the time. I don't have to go to a store to do that.
Yeah, but you do that all the time, but you're on some list now as a result of it. Hey, when you there are consequences. When you find something that you like, let's say you get a pair of shorts and you get them in green and it's size 34 or whatever your waist size is, and you buy them. Do you then get several pairs of the same thing because you just like wearing them that much?
Typically, no, but there are exceptions to that. I found these jeans that I think the original pair I got like on Amazon or something, I don't remember. And they're Lee jeans, but they are extreme comfort. Like, have you bought jeans or shopped jeans lately?
Well, no, I haven't, but I can tell you, at least from my experience in looking at like Old Navy or going into Kohl's, that remember there used to be button fly, or well, there used to be just regular fly, and then you could buy either Levi's, Lee, or Wrangler. That was it.
That was it.
Then button flies came in, the 501s came in, and then the 501s and whatever the other versions. Now there's like skinny legs, fat legs, bell bottom, top bottom, blah, blah, blah.
That's exactly what I was going to point out. Forget like darker or lighter or in between, right? And forget fucking button fly or zipper fly. Just zipper fly, ignore the colors. There's boot cut and slim fit and long throw and short fly. There's like fucking 20. It's like, what the fuck is the difference? And they show you a picture, right? And you're like, they all look the fucking same.
They look the same to me.
Those are dark blue and those are light blue.
Oh, but you take them home and they're the wrong things. Your kids can spot them a mile away when you got like my son, if I was wearing the wrong pair of jeans, he would know immediately. And I'm like, what? I just bought jeans. He's like, you didn't just buy jeans, you bought the jeans. And he would tell you of the 87 different styles, he would tell you which style that you bought. I'm like, you're
and
fucking
which one
kidding
you
me.
Bought, right?
And what I should have bought.
Right,
I'm like, oh my God.
You, right?
I was wearing I pulled a pair of jeans out of the drawer that I probably have not worn literally since I've moved to California. So, and I was going to do some gardening. So the jeans that I pulled out of my drawer have many, many, many holes. They are ill-fitting, and I wore them. And JJ says to me, she says, where did you get those jeans? They look really good on you. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Can you see? You can't even see my jeans. You see more leg than jeans through these things. But she liked the way they fit. So I'm like, now I'm trying to go out to the store to figure out, have they pre-manufactured them with all of these holes in this color? Because they're probably 25 years old. Can you fit into the same jeans you bought 25 years ago?
Yeah, I can actually.
That's good.
I couldn't 7 or 8 years ago, but I can now. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
What was I going to say? So the ones I found, they're called Extreme Comfort. And you know why they're Extreme Comfort?
A lot of ballroom? I don't know why.
They are fucking yoga pants disguised as jeans.
Oh, they're like
so
jeggings.
Fucking comfortable, right? But you can't tell looking at them.
All right, hold on. I gotta look them up. What are they called? Extreme Comfort?
Wrangler? No, it's not Wrangler. No, you gotta see it. Lee jeans, Extreme Comfort. Like if you look at them and you shop for them, they look like regular jeans. And when I'm wearing them, they look like regular jeans.
Extreme Performance Stretch Jeans by Lee. We're taking style and stretch to the extreme. Shop comfortable men's pants, khaki, stretch jeans, shorts, and Lee Extreme Collection online. All right, hold on. I got to see what these
I'm telling you, greatest fucking pants ever. I had a pair that I got, I don't know, a year or two ago or something, right? And that pair, I think I wore them so much I wore a hole in the knee. So I'm like, oh, well, I got to get some more jeans. And I bought 2 more pair, but I specifically made sure to get the Extreme Comfort, man.
Are Extreme Comfort the same as Extreme Motion?
Yes, same. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Extreme Motion. I think that is actually what it's called. Extreme.
They look just like jeans.
They are jeans. They feel like jeans. They look exactly like jeans, but they feel like fucking yoga pants. They're great.
All right. So the makeup of them, they're 69% denim, 20% cotton, 8% poly rayon, 3% spandex. It's the spandex. That's where you get it right there. Exactly. They actually look really, really comfortable.
Dude, you should try them. You will never go back.
Let's see what some of the comments about men's extreme comfort. The fly zipper seems cheap, but time will tell.
Oh my God, that's so funny, actually. I said that the knees worn out, right? It was actually that the zipper broke.
What?
So I just realized, I was assuming, I guess I stopped wearing them because I wore a hole in the knee, but it wasn't a hole in the knee. It actually wasn't. The zipper broke on. Yeah.
These fit my husband perfectly, whether he's doing yard work or we are out on the town. This is an old person, apparently.
Of course.
Hey, we're going out to the town for provisions, everybody. We're going to get some petrol for the car. They're comfortable and once again fit him perfectly. I bought 4 there. You see, this is somebody like me. I bought 4 different colors this time. At least he's got at least 6 pairs already in his closet. They're his go-tos, and believe you me,
Believe you me,
he has more expensive jeans to choose from, but he prefers his Lees. That's awesome. Hey, maybe we should talk to. Hey, did you see we got a sponsor today?
what?
Yeah, Nice Guys on Business. We got a sponsor. I mean, we don't not for today's episode, but we have a sponsor. We just got a sponsorship sheet and paid for sponsorship. I'm reaching out to this person. I'm like, who sponsored our show?
Oh, so it's somebody you don't even know who it is. I love that.
I have no idea who it is. I did a search of her email and I don't even know who it is. So I'm hoping she writes me back. Other than that, we'll just pocket the money. Let's
I don't
go.
think I saw an email about that. Maybe I wasn't copied.
Oh, you know what it is? I've taken when Marjorie left, by the way, Nice Guy Community, Marjorie Alexander is no longer with our show. She left under very good terms, but she is no longer with us. We decided that we do not need an operations manager any longer because Strickland and I do a good enough job fucking it up ourselves.
Yeah, we can fuck it up all on our own without having to pay somebody else to.
So anyway, where was I heading? The notification. So when she left, I took her name off the notifications, and I'm like, what? You probably don't want to get notified for that because you don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah, I typically don't. Well,
right.
yeah,
I mean, you're welcome to get them, but you still should have gotten the Stripe notification because Stripe tells you that we got paid.
I don't get notifications from Stripe at all.
Oh, I love getting notifications. Now, why would that would be the thing?
Goddamn many of them.
Oh man!
I mean, I love the fact that
river.
Stripe says you're making money, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but it's like we're on a subscription model, right? So I already get the hey Thrive card. Somebody has paid their subscription this month, and I'm like, okay, thanks. I don't fucking need to know every month.
Okay, here is a person that is not appreciative of the money that's got. I appreciate every fucking cent that comes in the door. You know how hard we work? You know how hard we work?
I sent you a screenshot about a week and a half ago. Do you remember that was?
Yeah, it was
inbox?
like you had 3 emails in your inbox.
No, I think I was down to 1 actually.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Down to 1. I apologize.
You know where I am right now?
Where?
102.
Oh, Strickland.
That's why I don't want every fucking Stripe and Thrive card notification, because I guarantee you that at least half of these, like Chartable Digest, I don't fucking care. In fucking QuickBooks, my God, if I could fucking unsubscribe to QuickBooks, I get so much shit from them. But
oh God.
You know what? I'm going to unsubscribe right fucking now from QuickBooks. Yeah,
it seems
it's
like
just like it's so much shit. I don't want to. It's like
I get it. It seems like no matter what I unsubscribe from, somebody new comes and puts me on their list. I don't even know how that happens. I don't know. But that's fine. Literally, I'm in my email all day, every day, and I thrive on it. I mean, I love, especially the positive that we get so much spam. Now, I'm not saying go back and subscribe or put yourself on notifications for Stripe. But fuck, if there is something that I want to know when money gets deposited in our account. I love seeing those emails from Stripe. Hey, just want to let you know, tomorrow you have a payout of $5,947. I'm like, oh, that's a good thing. Don't you like to know that? I mean, I know.
No, I look at the bank account when I look at the bank account. I know. And I look at the bank account, it's like, okay, we got enough money. I'm good. I'm very happy. And I love when we have enough, but I don't want to be notified. So tell me, how many on average in a week Stripe notifications do you get?
In a week, I don't know, 20, 25?
Yeah, right. 25 emails, too fucking many for me. I appreciate that this is important to you and that every time we get, but you're basically saying 4 or 5 times a day you get an email that says that.
Well, it's either a notification or something like they'll give me a daily I'm even subscribed to their daily recap.
Yeah,
so five of
you
them.
Get every notification over the course of the day, and at the end of the day, you want to know how many notifications you got.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Although
that's just
there are
me.
interesting
That's
ones
just
like
me.
Chartable, right? Like I have not unsubscribed to Chartable because I just opened the link. Guess where we are? We are number 22 in Saudi Arabia for entrepreneurship.
Wow.
How great is that?
Wow.
That's
pretty
cool,
good.
right?
See,
So
now doesn't that give you a little?
while.
Doesn't give you a little attaboy when you see that?
Yeah, but only like, so what do we get? Chartable once a week, once a month? I don't even.
I don't know.
I think
I
it's
don't know.
once a week. Sometimes I'm interested, so that's why I stay subscribed to Chartable. I probably haven't opened it in a month, but hey, I wanted to see this one. And look, we're number 22 in Saudi Arabia for entrepreneurship. I guess it must be Dubai. I don't know, but so I like that. But fucking 5 a day to say,
Yeah.
hey, you got some money. Hey, you got some money. Hey, you got some money. It's like, I can look at my bank account and know I've got some money. Thank you very much.
All right, fair enough. Well, I do that too.
But it's not that I don't appreciate it, right? You do that 10 times.
I do that
You
too.
get a notification and then you go into the bank account to see, is it in the bank yet? Okay.
Well, so the process works something like I get the notification, then I go over to TurnKey billing and check, and I'm like, hey, I wonder who that came from. I just want to see where that came from. I don't know. It's just.
So is it a good sponsorship? This is a sponsorship that you don't know who it is at all, though?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I did a search of that person's name in my inbox, thinking maybe they sent me a guest inquiry earlier, and now I said no, you can't come on the show. But if you want to come on the show, you can sponsor the episode. I did a search of their email and nothing comes up. So now I sent them an email back to the same address that they bought the sponsorship through. And I said, cool, happy to have you as a sponsor. Thank you very hard. Can you please give me a little bit more information about your company? And I sent them the Woofu form for sponsorship that takes like 20 seconds to fill out, just so I know a little bit more information. Also, when I was taking Marjorie's name off of that earlier, I took Christopher's name off of that too, because he was still getting notified. I'm assuming you have stopped sending emails to both Christopher and Marjorie or stopped their emails from going to them, or did you not do that?
Yeah. They are being, if anybody emails either of them, it gets forwarded to me. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So you handled that. Very, very good. Very good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, well, that's it for now. I don't know I guess I didn't get any voicemails about our show with my episode.
Yeah, so Magic 8 Ball, 100% right. Yeah.
100% right on the money. Way to go, Magic 8 Ball. God, I
don't know what happened to voicemail from Jared last week, though.
I don't know either. I don't know what happened. Or I may have gotten it and not told Ashley, or I told Ashley and it never made it there. I doubt the second thing happened. It was probably more the first thing. Because Ashley does a good job. All right, we've gone on long enough. Any final words before we wrap?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, let's head out of here. Steve O'Brien, take us out of here.
For the nice guys on business, I'm Steve O'Brien. Looks like they made it through another one. I don't know how they do it without falling asleep in the middle.